Conditions for the lawful processing of personal information. There are 8 conditions which responsible parties must adhere to when determining the purpose of processing and during the processing of personal information. The first condition is accountability, which means that the responsible party must ensure that all measures are taken to ensure that the conditions are complied with when they determine the purpose and the means of the processing of personal information, as well as the means during the actual processing. Therefore, the information officer must register with the regulator in order for the public and the regulator to know who to hold accountable to ensure respect for the right to privacy as it relates to the processing of personal information. The second condition is the processing limitation. Now, this condition includes quite a number of sub-conditions, such as the lawfulness of processing and minimality, which basically means that processing should be adequate, relevant, and not excessive. Perhaps the most crucial of these sub-conditions are consent, justification, and objections, which means that personal information can only be processed if you as a data subject are a competent person. Then what is a competent person? A competent person means any person who is legally competent to give consent or to give to any decision being taken on behalf of a child. Your personal information should only be processed without consent in circumstances where it is for a contract which you are part of, or if the processing is necessary for the proper performance of a public law duty, etc. Additionally, you may withdraw your consent at any time for the purpose of direct marketing. The third condition is purpose specification, which means that your personal information must be collected for a specific purpose, and you must be told what that purpose is. Records of personal information should not be kept longer than necessary, and a responsible party should either destroy, delete, or de-identify your personal information records as soon as it's practically possible to do so. The next condition, which is condition number 4, is further processing limitation. This means that the processing of personal information must be in accordance or compatible with the purpose for which it was collected. It's not allowed to be used for any other purpose. Further processing should only be considered under circumstances where you have given consent to further processing, or when your personal information is deliberately available to the public, or it is in the interest of national security, or it is used for historical, statistic, or research purposes. The next condition is information quality, and it states that the responsible party should take all reasonable steps to ensure that the information is complete, accurate, not misleading, and updated when necessary. Condition 6 is openness. This condition requires that the responsible party should inform you that your personal information is being collected, give you the name and address of the responsible party collecting it, the purpose, consequences of failure to provide the information, and of any law that requires that this information should be collected. The next condition is security safeguard. Now, this is one of the most important conditions. At all times during the processing of personal information, a responsible party must ensure that your information is treated with integrity and confidentiality, and take measures to prevent the loss or damage to your personal information or any unlawful access to it. When a responsible party experiences a security compromise or a breach, it must notify the data subjects and the regulator. The last condition is data subject participation. After providing adequate proof of your identity, you have the right to request a responsible party to confirm free of charge whether they have your personal information. You may also ask a responsible party to correct or delete your information if that information is inaccurate, irrelevant, excessive, out of date, incomplete, misleading, or it's obtained in an unlawful manner.